So this is the temporary stream for the rest of this race, as Matty had a bit of a Wi-Fi problem. Just gonna watch Aiden catching up to Andreas. Matty has had a Wi-Fi problem. I don't think that many people are going to be joining since you're all in the race. But yeah. The only one within DRS now is Aiden to Andreas. So, welcome to the stream, guys. I can see you commenting, but I can't see your chats because I am watching the on-track battle between Aiden and Andreas. Right, so now I know that nothing's going to happen. I'll check chat. Hi, JDM and Mike Shaw. Matty had an internet issue, if you didn't guess. So maybe all stream it was Matty's Wi-Fi playing up. But this is the closest battle on track now. Aiden to P6 in for Andreas. We'll check the penalties between these two. Aiden just needs to stay within 2 seconds of Andreas and he'll have P6. And Josh Tomo did get overtook by NSR and has not managed to get the move back done on NSR. So as we head down to the detection point for Andreas and Aiden, the two A's will be making a transfer next season, both to different teams. As we go around the final corner now, Aiden's got 24% ERS. Andreas has less than 10, so there's going to be a massive performance difference down this straight. As Aiden goes into less than 10, there's a yellow flag, that's for Matty. At the last corner, Aiden's going to go to the inside of Andreas into turn 1. They go, a little bit of banging wheels there. They're very close to contact. As they're both still going side by side. Nice little battle between these two. Getting very close indeed, as they're still going side by side into this awkward chicane where we've seen a few drivers spin off, and Aiden has got a fantastic move done on Andreas and moves himself up into P6. But Andreas will not be going down without a fight. Is Andreas going to go up the inside of Aiden? No, he's not. He stays behind just at the moment and gets the 3-second penalty. So there's even more of a difference there at the end of the race. There was already 2 seconds between them both in penalties. Aiden with the advantage. But Aiden has got that move done and dusted now. And I'm sure he'll be very pleased with that one. It was a very nice move from Aiden. As Josh Tomo is nearly within a second of NSR. So it's going to be a close one between these two. It might... Oh, it's the last lap. So Josh has to get this move done on NSR before the finish in this race, which is this lap. So I didn't even realise how quick this race had gone down. As Matty's joined back the party now. Welcome back.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we're on the last lap now, and it's very close. Aiden's just got an amazing move done on Andreas, and Josh is...
I saw on the stream.
Yeah, Josh is just outside of a second of Billy on the final lap, but already round the final corner goes Connor Kidd to win in Imola, his first win of the whole league. First win for Alfa Romeo. No, it's not the first win for Alfa Romeo, but a nice win for Connor Kidd and a very dominant one.
I believe.
Yeah, first ever win for Connor Kidd, so he's finally got that win which he deserved. Kiko coming around the final corner to finish P2. And FNCO Tom.
It's going to be Tom who's finishing P3.
And this is actually his second podium in Rapid Racing League. And he's got it at the same track where he achieved his first one. In Season 1, he got a podium there. And here goes Billy. He's going to finish P4 ahead of Josh.
And speaking of Josh, Josh has won the Constructors' Championships for AlphaTauri by scoring that 1 point over Ferrari. Which, as the team boss, I am extremely happy. You probably won't see it now, but in a little bit you probably will see it. But I am extremely happy that we have won the Constructors' Championship, so I'm assuming Kieran is as well.
Yes. And Aiden finishes P6 ahead of Andreas in P7.
Oislin will finish in P8 with Verify having a good race there for Williams. In P9, Taramax will P10, and Matty will finish in P11. I think he's going to finish in the pit lane, is Matty, so fair enough. But wow, considering the fact that there's been a lot of drama, so particularly the end of the race, with me having a little disconnection, yeah, wow. And a first-time winner as well. I don't know if you're adding them, but if not, I'll add them to the party.
Are you streaming?
I'm not streaming currently, so it'll probably be me.
Yeah, if you can.
What's Connected's numbers? 384?
435.
435. I'll add it to the party. And then let me add... I know Kiko's name, 'cause I've added him a fair few times over the past few weeks. I think it's Kiko 007 SVK, I'm fairly sure. Let me check, it is. It's Kiko. And FNCO Tom.
Yeah.
Let me just quickly... I think I know Tom's gamer tag. There we go. I think I've added them all. But wow, that...
Yeah.
We'll see if people are actually going to join. Tom's joined. We'll see about Kiko and Connected. So we got one of the three. So we find. So Connected's joined and Kiko's joined. We're all here. So I'll start the questioning with FNCO Tom. Congratulations! I believe it's your second podium of RRL history, if I'm correct in saying.
I think that is correct. Well,
Yep.
thank you.
So I'm going to ask you the very boring question. How do you feel that you've just got the podium here in Imola?
Excited, but also worried at the same time.
Why are you worried?
I was involved in 2 incidents, so kind of a bit worried about that.
Ah, what incidents were you involved in, and talk to us about them?
At
Your
turn
point
1, Tarmac sat in the middle of the track, and I clipped his rear, I think. He spun.
And what was the other incident?
Again, same thing.
Oh,
With Tarmac.
right. Down someone?
Yeah.
Ah, right. One more question before I hand you over to Kieran if he wants to ask you anything. How do you think the safety cars, or the safety car, changed the race today?
It helped me a lot, because I got damage at the very start from lag. So without the safety car, I wouldn't be on the podium. So it helped.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Kieran, do you have any questions for Tom?
No, I was just wanting to say congrats on the podium, and hopefully you're up there again soon.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, cool. Kiko, it seems like a regular occurrence. I'm asking you questions. But I want to, first of all, I'm going to ask you the boring question. I'm going to ask you some of the more in-depth questions. How do you feel that you've placed second today at the Imola Grand Prix? Alright,
It feels
I could
good
take
and
that
bad.
probably.
Good
Yeah, I
and
could
bad.
probably take that from Kimi Räikkönen's various responses. They're short and sweet, straight to the point. Next question I'm going to ask. Before turn 1, the incident between yourself, Kieran, and Josh. Please talk to me from your point of view. Because Kieran told us his, so if you could tell us a stat from your point of view. All right. Well, fair enough. Kieran, unless you have any questions for Kiko.
No,
Perhaps
congrats on the P2.
Alrighty. Well, finally, an unexpected winner. I think it's your first win of RRL. I'm not sure if it is. But Connor Kid, congratulations. Not only have you won the Imola Grand Prix, you've also won the Driver of the Day award.
Oh, lovely.
Here in RRL from myself, and I'm assuming Kieran will also give it to you.
Thanks.
I agree.
I'm going to ask you, obviously, the boring question. How do you feel that you've won the Imola Grand Prix?
I just kept it simple, to be honest. Well, at the start, just fucking everybody just crashed and I just went straight through and I didn't look back from there really. I just kept on going. Didn't have to do too much really, except for the safety car restart, and from there on, it was just plain sailing really.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you think that safety car? Because obviously you were doing very well before the safety car. So how do you think the safety car actually changed your race, like how you thought the race would be?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do. So I opted for the sauce, and I just felt that would be the better thing to do. And I was only in fourth place, and all the cars ahead of me, I think, were on the mediums and one person on the sauce, but I knew I'd be able to take them because it was like here, and then the other fellas were like way down the back. So as long as I was able to pass them out quick, I should be alright for the rest of the race. And that's what happened, yeah.
Well, fair enough. That's probably one of the most, if not the most dominant performances in RRL history that I've seen. You
didn't have to do too much.
Yeah, you didn't have to do too much, but you didn't put a foot wrong, I would say that.
Yeah.
So, Kieran, unless you've got any questions, I think...
No, congrats on your first win. Well done.
I appreciate it, thanks.
Yeah, that'll be massive points for you the Alfa Romeo team in the Constructors. Obviously, you got 21 points, because I believe you also got fastest lap.
I think Tarmac stole it at the end.
Oh,
I think he pitted for sauce and stole it, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that part, but
yeah.
Well, either way, it's a lot of points for you. So yeah, I think that's everything from myself and Kieran. You guys can go and celebrate now with your respective teams, your respective podiums, and wins. So thank you guys. You may now leave if you want to. Kieran, you can wrap up your stream if you want to.
Yeah, I will now. There's the constructor winning, AlphaTauri. On the showroom, of course, the constructors is now wrapped up, but there's still championship positions to be decided in the constructors. Red Bull could potentially nick P2 if they haven't already from Ferrari.
I think they are ahead.
Yeah,
now.
So yeah, thanks for joining me unexpectedly for the last bit of the race. Thanks for joining Matty as well for the comms. He did very well indeed. And
thank you.
Congrats to our podium finishers and the rest of the drivers who did finish the race, which isn't me. So, yeah. See you soon.